course, I hit live and somebody comes in. Hang on. Close the door. The other way. You're on the wrong side of the door. What's up, sweetie? Hang on. Come over here. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Welcome to my life. There he goes. I don't normally put the kids on camera. Oh, he's out. Okay. I guess I should have positioned myself differently. Hello, everybody. It is me, Margaret. How are you tonight? Anyway, so I thought I would come on tonight and just like do a Q&A, hang out, chat, and just, you know, see what everybody's doing. I have gotten a lot of questions, and I haven't had a chance to come through and answer a lot of them on my channel. So I thought, okay, well, we can talk. If you guys show up live, we'll answer questions there. And yeah, we'll just go for it. Anyway, I missed you. So here I am. Yeah, it is Friday evening, and yeah, I'm waiting to see. Got some people coming in. Retro Diva Jones, hey, she's got a question. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Rebecca and Mystifying Merchants. That's a new name for me. Hey, Bargain Shop Mama and Heather and Cherie. Hello. I've been doing a little bit more on my Homeschool Honey channel. So if you're an educator or homeschooler or interested, go over and subscribe over there. Have I ever heard of Pioneer Cufflinks? Is that a brand? I'm trying to think. I mean, it sounds familiar. I would have to see them maybe. And if you're not sure, David, who is the Cufflink King, he's bigger on Instagram than he is on Facebook, but he's definitely one to ask because he knows a lot. And then Lynn from the Tie Chest also knows. So if you're in Texas Gals Jewelry Lovers on Facebook, tag one of them and they would know. David for sure. Lynn most probably would know as well because she knows cufflinks a lot too. Hello, hi Joni, thanks for being there. Hi Carol and Aaron. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody. Hey Lena. Hi Susan and Jeanette. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. Hi 18R Bloom, nice to see you. Oh yay, hey Kimberly, an impromptu thrift. If you're new here, I would love to have you join. Hit the subscribe button, and if you're interested in catching me live, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button, or follow me on Facebook. I only posted this on Facebook on Texas Gal Treasures tonight because I didn't have a specific topic. So I hate to throw it into Jewelry Lovers or International League of Thrifters if I don't have a specific topic that I'm talking about. So yeah, anyway. Thanks you guys. So I mean, I've been doing a lot of videos about the house lately, and I don't know if you're tired of it, but there's been more. But I thought, well, you know what? Let me do something productive. You need to add a picture. Yeah, you do. Oh, thanks, Brenda. That means a lot for sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go through some of the questions, and then I'll wait for the chat to catch up and see, because if you've been following the house saga, there has been more that has happened, and I'll tell you later. Anyway, so okay, so I'm looking through some of the, okay, tell us, I was waiting. I was like, if you're just like, I don't want to hear anymore, we're done with this house, Margaret, I don't want to tell you. So I'm looking through the questions on some of the, oh dear, okay. Okay, that's house decor stuff. I thought I had this. So somebody asked a question about gold and obsidian bracelets. And so I told them, if you have questions about like as material or stone in jewelry, come over to Texas Gals Jewelry Lovers, which I say is the best darn jewelry group on Facebook, and drop a picture in, because everybody is really super helpful and jumps in there and helps everybody out. So Pamela had asked in one of the questions, if you're an Etsy seller, should I put the word vintage in our Etsy listings? And I said that sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think I put the word vintage in there if I've kind of run out of other keywords, but generally I don't, because you have to, if it's a vintage item, it gets sorted into vintage already with vintage and supplies. If you do it differently and you have different info, just let me know or leave a comment or a question, or if you're live, sorry, it's been nuts. Let's just say that. So someone else asked, Firecat asked, what garage sale apps do I use? I use Yard Sale Treasure Map here. And then also, when I was back in Houston, I used the Garage Sailor app. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, I guess I'll talk about the house stuff real quick because obviously it's like it's in the back of my mind. So I mentioned to you guys, about the house, and all the stuff that's been going on with the house. Well, another toilet broke, and it turns out it's the same problem that happened with the first toilet. Something, yeah. And then, so the dishwasher, I mentioned when I tried running the dishwasher, it went for like 5 hours, and so I finally turned it off after 5 hours, and the inspector came back and looked at it when he came, and he didn't think that happened when he did it, or he missed it or something like that. Well, I got the home warranty with the house, and I told you the guy came out for the AC and all that was good. And pardon me. And then, so the guy came out to look at the dishwasher, and he dismantled the dishwasher because he said if the motherboard in the dishwasher was so fried that if water had gotten on it, it would have caused an electrical fire. So he took apart out of it like the locking mechanism, so you physically could not run it, because he said if one of the kids ran by and accidentally turned it on and water got on the motherboard by accident, it could have started an electrical fire. So I'm waiting to hear back from the home warranty company about getting a new dishwasher. So there's that. And I have to keep telling myself it's gonna be wonderful when it's all said and done. Good news, bad news. We could have had an electrical fire, could have, would have, should, but didn't. But we're gonna get a new dishwasher, so that's the good news. So anyway, the plumber's coming back next week, so that's good. We went and bought a couch yesterday. It doesn't come for a couple weeks, but anyway, that's what's going on. That's where we are. And the pods start arriving next week, so that's good. So the pods start arriving next week. So we have like one pod coming on Tuesday, and then we have some movers coming on Wednesday to unload it. And then on Thursday, so like alternating days, one pod and then movers, and then pod and then movers, and then pod. So by Sunday, we should have all the stuff in the house. The final pod's getting picked up on Monday, and then crossing my fingers, I haven't told my sister yet, so if you're watching, Elaine, hopefully on Monday, I'll be able to go to my sister. That would be awesome. Joni, you and my sister are like right there. She's like, you need a notebook. You have to write everything down. You need to have all of this evidence. And yeah, we've got everything. I'm keeping all the receipts. I'm keeping everything. But it was just like, yeah, I don't know. You should write a book after this, Nightmares of a Cray Seller. It has been bananas. But I just have to keep telling myself the house is going to be amazing when it's done. And I found out when the inspector and the AC guys went up into the attic that the people who lived here left stuff up there. They left us their shower curtains too. Lucky us. So I've been pulling everything like down that was left of theirs. Like they left plugins and stuff, which is no big deal, whatever. But I just like feel like I want everything from them to be gone. So I told Randy that was going to be a very big priority this weekend, is that I'm taking one of the shower curtains, laying it down, and he's going to get up there and drag everything down up there and, get it in the garage, and we're going to get it out of here. Unless it's amazing treasure, and then I'll sell it because that would be it. I know, me too, Rebecca. I can't wait to see when you get the house settled. She says, I can't wait to see when you get the house settled. I've been on kind of a buying frenzy too, a little bit, So I bought like a haul tree. I need to assemble it. I bought and then once I've gotten into the house, I started realizing my last house had way more closets. I'm gonna get back to reselling stuff too in a minute, but I started realizing there's not a whole lot of closets in the house. So I'm trying to get creative with things like that, storage and stuff like that. Anyway, hey, Simply Faith, how's it going? Hello from New Zealand. Hi, Chris. Hello. Yeah. Okay, so art teacher, I'm wondering what kind of money could be made, one could make spending about 10 hours a week buying and selling jewelry bought from thrift stores. Well, it depends on the jewelry. For one, about 10 hours a week. It depends on how much of that time is spent thrifting and how much of it is spent actually doing the work and putting it up. So I don't know. It really depends. Like if you find something really good and flip it, then it could make you a couple $100. My goal when I first started reselling was to make about $200 a week. But I was doing, when I first started, I was doing a lot of vintage stuff and jewelry and other things as well. But then pretty quickly I was able to do quite a bit more than that. So but for 10 hours a week, again, it would just kind of depend on what you got. And I know I haven't been doing a whole lot with listing and selling, but we're getting there. You know, we got the printer in the house and now it needs to get set up. This is going to be my workroom. So it's, as you can see, not set up for anything right now, but pretty soon it will be, and I'll be able to get things back on track, which will be amazing. And I'll start getting to sell things again, which is great. So Diane's going to see a band. Yay. Hi, everybody. Yes, thanks for coming to say hey, Diane. One home I bought, Impromptu Thrift says, one home I bought found crap in the attic that their son had stolen from cars in the neighborhood. I let all my neighbors come through and get their stuff back. No way. Oh my gosh. Talk about a story, really. So we'll see. But I asked the guy, I was like, is it anything good up there? He's like, yeah, building materials and books and things. And so, yeah. Oh yeah, IKEA's been great for storage. And we're like really close to IKEA where we are. No, oh yeah, Chris says we have a 6-bedroom house and no storage. We ended up getting a 5-bedroom house because my mom, you know, and that's one of the reasons we really wanted this house is because it had like a mother-in-law suite downstairs and then the master bedroom upstairs with the kids, which is great. So that was one of the reasons we got that. CD, books, stuff, cigarettes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be my workroom. I'm really excited about it. Actually, one of my sons wanted this room because it is bigger than their rooms. But, I mean, this could be another master, honestly. But the reason is that it has a bathroom in it. So, yeah, I'm going to be super spoiled. So it has a bathroom right there. And I didn't want my guys, like, butting heads over, like, oh, it's not fair. James got the bathroom, and Mikey didn't get the bathroom, you know. So originally James had scoped out this room. He really wanted it, and we're like, okay. And then I just kept thinking, this is going to cause such a headache. And so I just said, no, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this room. Yeah. If I could build a house, it would be all storage and outdoor entertainment. Impromptu Thrift says, yeah, my our house in Friendswood, I mean, there were 3 hall closets and huge closets. It was just amazing. Yeah, right? My own bathroom. I'm so excited, right? Let me see. Let me go back into the chat real fast. Thanks for coming to hang out, you guys. I really needed this, and I hope you needed it too. Just, you know, community, right? So you have your own bathroom in your eBay room too, Diana says. Oh, good. Houses are tiny in New Zealand compared to America. I agree. Well, I've never been to New Zealand, but I know in England they are. My dad, who doesn't sound British, is British. He was born in London. And so when his family comes over, his aunt and everything, they're just like, what? The houses are huge, right? My sister's doing okay. So I talked to my dad today because my dad's been there since Sunday. You know, if you've been following this whole thing, we were supposed to go and switch and do all this stuff. So he's going to go home, I think, tomorrow. And like I said, I haven't talked to her yet, but I didn't want to tell her again, like, I'm going to come on this day and then something else happens. But so far, I'm thinking not this Monday, but the next Monday, I should be able to go. She can't drive for 6 weeks. So by then, I got a cat hair on my nose, sorry. We'll be able to go. And we've started, you know, I was planning on doing all this this is homeschooly stuff. We've been doing ancient Egypt. And so I planned on doing all this stuff with her and her son as well. But I think we're going to do like Halloween in July. So I'm going to start planning some like Halloween activities because, yeah, I think it'll be fun. So we'll do Halloween in July. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Debbie. And Debbie's in Texas too, so she knows. I mean, compared to, I did a walkthrough of the house, and somebody said, you know, oh my gosh, in California, that house would be like $1 million home, which I appreciate. Yeah, I get it. Oh, Retro Diva Jones has a question. I found a 14 karat gold pendant in one of my jewelry jars that has 2 diamond chips in it. When I sell to the jeweler, do I try to get them to give me the cost of the diamond chips as well? They normally won't if they're teeny tiny. I think it would have to be like a 1/4 carat or 1/2 carat or something more significant. Maybe. I mean, you could ask them to pop it out if you wanted to save them, if they're just going to melt it down and stuff. But normally, because when I've sold ones that had little diamond chips in them, they didn't really. Like my little heart necklace, the spring clasp broke on it. So I have to either fix it or decide that was a sign and get rid of it. So let's see. Maggie says, we spent the last few winters in a 1-bedroom apartment with all our eBay stuff. Don't know what we were thinking. How was you had knees done, right? Maggie, you had one or both knees done. You just had your knees done. My dad has had his done too. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm so glad we're out of the apartment. Apologies. You know, if you're in an apartment, I feel for you. Yeah, we went back to get some of our things from the apartment today. It was just tough. It's been so rough. I can't wait. We get our refrigerator comes tomorrow. A washer dryer comes tomorrow. So I'm kind of like on pins and needles, hoping that all the setup and the hookups and everything go okay, that nothing else was like fiddled with, you know? Okay, that's where I tried it, something like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is, oh, bye, Diana. Yeah, it's going to be really good when it gets all said and done. I will tell her, thank you, Prop2 Thrift. Yeah, I'll tell her get well soon. And I think, you know, I think she's doing okay. I don't know if you saw that picture she posted. She sent it to me first. And then I was like, oh, yeah, just wait. If you follow me, let me find it. I'm going to show you. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you've seen it. But she sent, I think I showed it in another video too. Yeah, I did. I remember now. Now it's not showing. So she had texted me this. She made a picture of me like as a dog, like wiping its bottom. So I made one of her, you know, like a cat drinking out of the toilet. So yeah, I think she's on the mend or she's extremely bored. One or the other. Finally time to listen. Oh, you have a she cabin where eBay happens and no plumbing. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm missing. Okay. Tell her. I will turtle trade. I'll let her know. Thank you. What is the square foot of our mega home? I'm embarrassed. Well, I'm not embarrassed to say, but it's about 3,000 square feet. It's pretty big, but it met all of our needs, and it was the top of our budget for sure, but it was in our budget. So, but it has room for our homeschool and my eBay room, a room for mom. Yeah. Left knee 10 weeks ago. Okay, good, good. Do we live here now? Yeah, we're here now. No furniture pretty much, but we're here now. So that's good. Yeah, we're just hopped up on meds. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. Let me look back. If you guys have questions, hang on, let me get a drink. My drink. Over there. Okay. Is your mom going to see her as well, or just your dad? Just my dad. My sister and I don't have the same mom. We don't have the same dad either. So work that out. But yeah, but just my dad. So is my dad all healed? He's getting there. I mean, he can drive now, so that's good. He's doing okay. You know, he's been really diligent with his physical therapy and he even signed up to go do water aerobics and stuff to really. He's very active. He's very active. Do we have a TV set up? Yeah, we finally got a TV set up. For a little while we didn't. How much of house will be selling in? And I'm not sure I understand. So yeah, this is going to be my selling room, and then the rest is going to be the rest of the house. We actually met. Let's Be Happy Thrifter asked, have any of the neighbors come and welcomed you? Not like come here. Like we were out in the backyard and we met one that was next door. And then when we came home yesterday, there were some out. We're on a cul-de-sac, so there were some out in the cul-de-sac. And so we went and talked to some of them. So that's been good. They all seem really nice, and they have young boys. Most of them have young boys. The neighbors next door have 2 young girls, but they're all in the same like age range, 10 and under. I think there was one 12-year-old. So that'll be nice. Cause our last place, we lived on a cul-de-sac, but the kids were high school, college age, and then our next door neighbors were retired. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I know the kids are really ready to meet some other kids, and there's a bunch of homeschool stuff going on up here. I really can't wait. You haven't moved selling stuff? Not really. I have a few like tubs. I'll show you. I have a few tubs. This is unlisted stuff though. I have a few of these like tubs right here. My stuff that's listed is actually still in the apartment. I need to get that over here, but it's one thing at a time. So, and I have a tub next to me I can show you that I have all of my scale and all this stuff in, so I could start slowly but surely boxing things up if I got things going. Oh yeah, you're getting killed on shipping costs. Any advice? So yeah, that was the hardest thing for me when I first started selling, was the shipping, for sure. I would just say take it slow, take it easy, and depending on what you're selling, I mean, if you're trying to figure it out, you could go with just flat rate. It costs a little bit more if you're doing the buyer pays the shipping. So it might cost them a little more to do it, but it's all, flat cost. Like here, I do a lot of this, what is this? The flat rate bubble envelope. I do a lot of these. So these are about $7 or so. So, that way it's like, I know exactly how much, I know this thing will fit into that box and that will cost exactly $7.50 or whatever it is, So, I mean, that's an easy way to start. You might struggle if it's a first class item, if it's under a pound. So I try never free shipping. Yeah. I tried free shipping for a little while and it just didn't work for me, because I do best offer as well. So when people go for like, I want a best offer, they don't think about free shipping is free for you, but I have to roll it into my price of the item. So there's that. Yeah. 30. Free shipping was, yeah. I mean, some people love it, and some people do free shipping on first class items only. Some people do free, shipping was, yeah, you definitely have to have a scale. Hi, it's Algia. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. This is my scale. It's a Weight Watcher scale, but this one, goes up, I think 2 or 3 pounds maybe. It's for smaller type things. And I have a big one from when I was doing FBA, which I don't do anymore. Yeah, so now that I have a scale, and then I look on USPS as well, so they have a calculator where you can kind of figure it out. So, oh yeah, tried averaging the shipping price from those 3. See, when I tried, and I got burned recently too, you guys know. I try to think of the farthest place, like in Alaska or Hawaii or California, and then that'll be the price that I put. Something that's the farthest in the U.S. So if it goes over a few cents, it's no big deal. And then for international shipping, I was doing that with like Shanghai or Moscow, Kiev, or really far places. And then I had, something sold to Gibraltar, and I was like, well, it's a whole nother ball game, because like, I guess the UPS man has to like rowboat it over there. So it costs like $90 or something like that. Crazy. Yeah. Still learning from scratch on jewelry. Oh, good. I actually have a series I was going to do. I have a 3-parter coming up if I can ever get to it, but it's my next, if it's not me opening a jar, or it's the next educational one anyway, about getting started selling jewelry. So hopefully that's coming soon. For international, yeah, calculated shipping. Yeah, that's the best. You're almost in the middle of Washington, California. Oh, okay. Yeah, because we're kind of in the middle, sort of. Yeah, international shipping is, and I did on eBay. I had a bad experience with something selling to Syria or something like that, and now it was very early on in all of the crisis and everything that was going on, but now I know. Or was it Ukraine? Anyway, there was some upheaval going on, and I got burned really bad. So I went to global shipping after that, just on eBay. I never had a problem on Etsy with international shipping. So I just took global shipping off on eBay. But yeah. Have you ever came across a sterling silver ring that's stamped sterling and stamped vintage? No, I never have. Because they wouldn't know it was vintage when they made it, right? It would be when they made it, it would be current. And then to stamp it vintage, maybe it's reproduction vintage, or maybe there's a brand called vintage that I don't know of. I want to see a picture of it now. We sell handmade greeting cards. We charge $2.65 as many people buy. We usually sell a few at a time because first class. Yeah, because you got to have the tracking. Impromptu thrift. Margaret, you may be interested in these clubs. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna check those out. I think I saw one of them recently, so yeah, Debbie uses global shipping. She says she likes it, so I do lots of international crafts. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing too, Susan. I used to, when I was really getting started and was like, that's it, I'm not getting messed up on the shipping anymore. If it goes over, and I would put that in my listing, if the shipping was over $2, I would refund the difference. But if it was like 75 cents, I would just not. So yeah, that was okay. If y'all have any more questions or comments or whatever, just let me know. And I'm going to go through some of mine that I have over here. Let me get a sip. Pardon me. Definitely global shipping. I'm reading in the chat. Definitely the global shipping made it a lot easier. I had a lot more buyers that weren't happy about it, and it was definitely more expensive for them. But as far as me, I was like, it's worth it to me. If they want it that bad, fine. But now, I've taken it off, but I haven't had a whole lot of international sales since then. But yeah, on Etsy, I've never had a problem. So I was looking in the chat. No, it's not a margarita. I don't drink a lot, but I don't want to drink on camera. So Randy went and got me a beer. So I'm having one. I told him that's my bread for the day. I was having a vegan day, and I told him that'll be my bread for the day. Anyway, I think I've earned it. It's Friday night, right? So in the comments, sorry. We were in one of the videos. I talked about Pancake being the only one that took off from the ledge, the scary ledge, and someone asked if he was okay. He's doing fine. He has not. He's the only one that has not gotten back up there again. Bread in a bottle. That's about right. Yeah. Let me roll him over here. Come here, Pancake. I want to see if you're okay. He's on my chair. Here's Pancake. Let's see if we can get him over here. There he is. Say hey, Pancake. So he's fine. He's all good. Yep. Anyway, okay. He's purring. You probably can't hear him. But anyway, that's Pancake. I'm a little nervous being new with. Oh yeah. And I'm answering Kimberly's comment. I'm a little nervous being new with the shipping international. Yeah, and the thing is, like, you can, once you get your feet under you with domestic shipping, then you can like roll into the international. The cool thing is, just you can do what works for you. And if you're not comfortable with that yet, you can just. I know lots of people who don't sell internationally because they just don't want. Yeah. They don't want to deal with that. Susan says, "Cat, they learn when climbing, jumping hurts." Yeah. He definitely hasn't been up there again. The other cats I've seen them on the ledge, but they haven't jumped down over the door. Yeah, we're talking about you. We're talking about you. I have a video on my homeschool honey channel where he plays fetch. He knows how to fetch. So if you're interested in seeing a cat play fetch, this one can do it. And he has one baby. So yeah, global shipping. I'm sorry, we're talking about whatever. So if you're watching later, it's cool. Yeah. So he's got one like stuffed animal. It's like, and he won't. We lost it for a while, and he would not fetch anything else. And he would not. He takes it. I need to get a video of him doing this. He takes it and he like throws it in the air, and he like catches it, and like he throws it around and I don't know. It sounds very macabre, but it reminds me of how killer whales do with seals, and they like throw the seals around in the air and like catch them. Maybe it's a predator thing. I don't know. So he does that with his like little, we call it his baby. Where's your baby? Where's your baby? But anyway, if you're interested in seeing Pancake play fetch, go check out my homeschool hunting channel because I put the video over there of Pancake playing fetch. Anyway, all right, now you go over there, Pancake. So he's a good boy. Oh no! Prairie picking. My kitty slipped out of the door last night. No one saw him leave. New house, new town. Prairie old Clifford comes home from, yes, and I have a story about that happening to me. If you saw my video a while back about how I dropped out of high school because I was too cool for school, and I moved in with my best friend. We lived in this apartment, and because we were, young and stupid and had no money, we lost our power. So we would keep the windows open a lot. And one day I had a cat named Charlie, and Charlie, he was a chubby cat, and he, I guess, jumped. I came home one day and there was no Charlie, and the screen was gone from the window, the second floor of our apartment. And he was gone for the longest time. And one night, it must have been a month or two later, I was sitting in the apartment talking to someone, and the windows are open because I'm the AC, and I hear this meow, and your cat's meow, right? And no, not you. So it was him. And so I ran down the stairs of the apartment, and it was him, and he looked haggard and skinny, but he came home after forever. So he must have like hit the streets and just never came back for a long time. So, but then he did. So he'll be back. Hopefully not like Charlie, but sooner. But he came back. That's the good news, right? Veronica says, I'm on Etsy, don't sell international anymore. Yeah, half of mine is global shipping because craft stuff is rare in some areas. Oh, this is true. So always, but not on toys, etc. Okay, yeah, because you can pick and choose. That's true. Oh, thanks. Bye. Let's be happy, Thrifter. I can't wait to start Din. She's saying I have to start Din. I can't wait. We get our refrigerator tomorrow. I can start cooking again. I cannot wait. Our pods start coming. Yeah. My dog does that when he catches squirrels and gets sad and they go limp. Oh no. Because he throws more. Oh dear. Poor thing. Yeah, for sure. I have 4 cats, as you guys know. I mean, Leia's right here. Y'all don't see much of Leia. Let me see if I can grab her. Leia, let me just see if I can get her. Come here, little. Come here, Lily. Leia is James's baby. She loves James. So this is Leia. She doesn't come on camera very much. This is Leia. Just so you know, I'm not into this. So yeah, that's her. We call her Miss Priss. Miss Priss, because she's like very ladylike. She's very ladylike. Anyway. I heard, if they go off, you should put their litter box outside. They can smell it a long way away. Oh, that's a good idea. Because Mimi likes to try to get out. It scares me to death because Mimi's a black cat. And 1, because she's black, at night you can't see her. And 2, people are weird. Some people are weird about black cats. But yeah, so that freaks me out. So I'm going to just say no to that one. Right like there. And let's see, Maggie dog. Oh, cow dog. Oh gosh. Well, my parents' dog's name is Oliver, and he really goes after the squirrels. Yeah. She's a sweetie. Now she's sitting here cleaning herself, so I get to grab her again. You want to say hey, Leia? She's like, I do not. There she is. Isn't she pretty? Okay. But she's definitely James's baby. She goes to him at night. Every night. And I got cat hair all over me. Tore holes. Oh, wow. You have to, yeah. Tore holes in the brand new screens. That would make me mad. Well, we went and bought a couch yesterday, and I was doing research about what kind of couch would be best for the cats. So hopefully we did okay. We got our like thick microfiber. Yeah, she's a sweetie. She's a sweetie. I guess yeah, I'm just gonna ramble on, and I just wanted to talk. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. If not, I'll just go. And Randy went and got stuff for dinner, so I'll go have dinner. But oh, well, I'm sure he'll come home. Crossing my fingers for you. Pardon me. Yeah, so I will keep you posted on the house stuff. And if you guys, oh, did I miss it? Sorry, all about Jan. Okay, Kimberly had a good question about how to clean jewelry. Let me go back because I missed it. Let me see. Oh, I really did miss it. Where is it? Can't find it. I'm scrolling back. I still don't see it. Nope, I don't see it. Okay, maybe I scrolled past it without realizing. Can you post it again? Because I really didn't see it. Okay, I'm going slower. Oh, she just, okay, yeah. So yeah, most of my jewelry I just clean with a damp cloth. So if it's just, you know, a lot of stuff I get out of jars, jewelry jars they feel like it's kind of grody. So I get like a damp microfiber type cloth and just wipe them down. But if it has, no, I don't, I mean, I know some people use ultrasonic cleaners, but there's a lot of things that aren't supposed to go in there. So I use that just to like a damp cloth. And then if it's really, really tarnished silver, I'll lightly clean it. I like some tarnish on mine. So I don't clean it all the way off because it takes time for it to come back. So some people really like the tarnish. You can see that, the tarnish on silver. So yeah, I just lightly, and there's just silver cleaner with that. I don't use anything else though. That's pretty much it. Damp cloth. Yeah. If I came across something that was really dirty that I would have to clean, I guess I would have to find out. Somebody actually asked me the other day, because I had that horse filigree that came out of the last jar, that horse filigree pin, and it had some verdigris, and not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I've seen people talk about how to clean it off, and someone asked, how do you do that? And I haven't responded yet because I don't know yet because I haven't done it yet. So I will let you know. So we'll see how it goes. I should probably practice on it. I know I've got some other pieces with it, so I should probably practice on those first. So yeah. Have you started selling jewelry on Poshmark? I haven't yet. I set up my shop, and like right around that same time is when all of everything started happening with my husband losing his job and the move and all the stuff. So yeah. I can only wear sterling and 10 karat, so just a cloth, a little damp if needed. Yeah. So when I get back started, which I'm excited, I just can't wait. I can't figure out how to work this room when I get it all set up though. I'll probably try that because I really am paring back just to jewelry for the most part and a few other things. So eBay, Etsy, Poshmark will be my go-to. Yeah. So I can't wait. I feel like it's been like a year that things have been going just bananas. So I'm ready for things to settle down. By August, maybe? I was telling Randy, like, look, my calendar, here's my calendar. So here's July. It's like insane. And I was like, I can't wait till August. It's like nothing. So yeah, I can't wait for July to be done with all of this insanity. And so right there. Speaking of Harry Potter, because I have Harry Potter right there, they have Harry Potter stuff at Target, and it was so good. I didn't buy any. So anyway, we'll leave it at there. Okay, I'm going to go down and join the family. I think we're going to rent a movie and just watch TV and eat popcorn. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. And I have some other videos coming out. You know, Calico Cat, I just got contacted by Munchpack again, and they're going to start sending them because I moved. So everything got kind of like funky because I moved. So yeah, they're starting to send them here now. I just haven't gotten the first one yet. So Randy's going to do Munchpack with me when we get going again. So thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out. And if you're new, good, Veronica, that's a good question, because Carlos and I have been trying to get this interview going, and like things happen with me and then things happen with him. And so I need to like figure this out. It may be after I get back from my sister's, but I haven't forgotten because I definitely want to pick his brain for sure. So yeah, thanks so much everybody for coming to hang out, and I hope you have a great, great evening. Bye everybody.